Well, this could be a little bit awkward. Battery exhausted, she said. I'm fucking exhausted. Right, welcome back everyone. My name's Paul. This is Milehousestudios. There's some signs. I use some naughty words. If you don't like naughty words, then get off out the back door. No one cares. Having a moan. What are you on about? I don't normally do product reviews. You've come to look at this. I've saved you the unboxing experience because I don't want to watch someone undo a box. When you undo the box for this amp, that's in it. And that's all you need to fucking know in it. As I said, I don't do product reviews. It's not my forte. I make guitars and fix guitars. I'm not even the best player. I'm basically missing a lot of the attributes needed to review an amp.
You can say that again.
But I think I represent quite a big proportion of you mung pieces who are the same as me. You're guilty of learning the first 30 seconds of the solo until the hard bit, and then you fucking move on to something else. Anyway, long story short, I've used positive grid gear forever. Forever. Right back from the original Spark. I was laying in bed watching Lee and Pete demo it on Anderton's, and I was like, I've got to have it, I've got to, and I bought it, and I waited ages and it arrived. And let's be honest, it's brilliant. Before I move on to this, let's get one thing very, very clear. Loads of companies make great sounding amps now. We're all spoilt bastards. You all know that. There's so much out there. The reason I've had positive grid forever is because it's bloody easy.
I'm kind of retarded.
They make, in my opinion, the best app. Fucking brilliant. The sounds are tweakable amongst all the big boys. Sorry, Positive Grid. It's a very level playing ground. The app on Positive Grid, if you've ever used it before, it looks like this. I'll scroll through a little bit. It is so easy. It is so much better than most of the competition. I love it. And the tone cloud gives you access to a million tones. It's probably not a million. I might have pulled that out my ass. But so much. This thing is what Positive Grid were always lacking. A 12-inch combi. It's got all the usual shit on top, all right? There's going to be so many demo videos. You're all going to watch probably 5 or 6. They're all going to demo this amp in a much more technically proficient way. And I'm sure it'll be brilliant. I'll enjoy all those same videos. I want to be able to turn an amp on and it sound good within a few clicks. So my aim for this video is short and sweet, all right? We've got it out the box. We've done that bit. We've had a little look at the top. Oh, it's got some twiddly knobs. Lovely. Let's take it downstairs where my setup is and let's see if I can get a sexy Gilmore tone out of it. And that is my goal. Can we turn it on, get a funky tone out of it, and is it lovely? That's all I really care about. Amongst my Spark 2 and Spark 1 and that in the workshop, I use this upstairs with the FR cab, the Spark cab, which is great. It's a hell of a fucking loud, but it's not got that 12-inch speaker sound. It's just not quite the same. This does a much better job up here. So let's take it downstairs, flick it on. I'll show you some of the AI bullshittery it does, because that's what people are really milking their teats about. And we'll see if you're going to use it, if you think it's going to be any use. I think it's a lot of fun, but let's go downstairs where it's a little bit more comfy, very much more dingy, and a little bit more macabre. This guy's off his fucking pickle. Testing, 1, 2, fucking 3. Right, so here we are down in the office. We call it Fritzl's affectionately, down in the basement. You know, if you're offended, I couldn't give a shit. The amp's down here. I've got it mic'd up. I've been messing around. I was going to A-B it between mic'd and line out. There's no fucking difference on the recording. I'm listening through a set of Yamaha HS7s. I'm recording through a Focusrite 6i6 into Reaper, blah, blah, blah. The line out sounds exactly the same as the mic'd up version with the SM58. It does to my shitty ears anyway. So I'm only a guitar maker and I imagine most of you are fluff pieces as well. So I'm not going to care about that. So we're using the line out for the recording. I'm going to bring you over to my mobile screen because I'm getting highly technical in my old age. Are you ready? Ready, set, go. Right, so I'm opening up the Reactor app. All right, I've been messing around in here. We've got a creator hub. We can go in, you can use a song, right? You can use the system recorder. You can share one app. We're going to pick YouTube. I'm going to do a bit of that. I'm going to have to mute this because I'll probably get copyright striked. Back in, generate tone. It'll upload your audio. Blah, 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 fast forwards. Keep it engaging, Paul. It's fucking boring, isn't it? And now it's building me tone, which is lovely jubbly. Flickety flick, flickety flick. Right, I'm going to move on, and between me and you, in pure honesty, I'm going to do this again while I'm not recording the screen because it doesn't like doing both. I don't know why. I'll report that to Positive Grid. Oh, I've got my glasses on now. That was sexy, wasn't it? That'll get you over the line. Now, I'll see you in a minute and we'll have a little look at the app. Ciao for now. Right, so here we are in the app. I've saved it as Gilmore. You can get in. It's exactly that. It looks a lot swankier than the old one. And we can just go in. You can change noise gates and all that sort of stuff. You can change a drive. You can double tap it and choose what drive you want. And then you can just push it up to turn it off and on. It's so simple, easy. Double click your amp, change your amp. I imagine that all of this is going to get so much more. The choice is going to be ridiculous. They'll just keep adding to it and adding to it. And the best thing is you can go into the tone cloud. And this is where it'll really get serious, like the old style, because you'll be able to go in and get other people's tone presets. So the AI is cool. Let's just turn this off. So the AI is cool, and what it does is you go in, you pick a song, it'll get you a tone, which to be fair, it's been a little bit hit and miss. I've got some pretty close ones. It takes the complicated bit out of it, all right? I'm not a pedals guy and all that sort of stuff, so I want to be able to just get in, jump in feet first and go, that's close. Let's have a little tweak. I only want to have a little tweak. I don't want to be messing around. So let's see if I can get some Gilmore tones. I'm not the best player in the world. I'm going to use my purple NF53 Strat hybrid sort of thing. And we'll see if we can get some decent tones. I'm using a between 2 points backing track. Hopefully I won't get a copyright strike, but fuck it. If I do, we'll let them have the money. Mr. Gilmore, you can have my money. That's fine. We'll play it and I'll have a little tweak and we'll see what it sounds like. Ready for this? It's a hell of exciting. Right, so what did you learn from me? Not fucking very much, I know. Sounds brilliant. I do really like it. When I'm recording with these, you can comment below and tell me, do they emulate the speaker with the line out? Is there something going on in there? Because it's really good. There's going to be so many reviews that are proper in depth, and all credit to those boys because I've realised that it's really hard to do amp reviews. The main thing is, when I play this up here and I really crank it up, it's lovely. It reacts just the way you want it to. It's a lovely little amp. It's the little piece that Positive Grid were missing. So it is a good purchase. What sets this aside for me, like I've said, is very simple. You can get great sounds out of lots of the other 12-inch competitors. Let's not beat around the bush, although we do all love a bit of bush. This thing's just got the best app. It's so easy. It's so simple. And it's like, it seems like a nice modernisation of what they had before. I've got to be honest, I still really love the old app and all my old gear. But this seems like a modern step forward. It's lovely. You should have made this ages ago, to be fair. I don't know why you didn't. It makes no sense at all. Yeah, so there you go. You make no sense, Positive Grid, but you have made a lovely 12-inch amp, and who don't love a 12-incher?